Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel. I've got a story that's been rolling around in my head for weeks now. Something big, something life-changing. You won't want to miss this one, so hit that subscribe button and stick around. Let me take you back to the start of it all. A few months ago, everything seemed normal. My parents were my rock, always there for me no matter what. But then came a twist I never saw coming. Something that shook the very foundation of who I thought I was. Imagine waking up one day and finding out your entire understanding of yourself is turned upside down. It all began with a conversation that felt like an earthquake. My mom sat me down, her eyes filled with sorrow and regret. She told me about a time long before I was born, a moment that would change everything. She had been in love once, but it ended badly when the man she loved didn't want to take responsibility for what was coming. That's right, folks. There's more to my story than meets the eye. The father who raised me wasn't my biological one at all. My real dad was a stranger, someone I never knew existed until this moment. My mom had been pregnant with me when she met him in a bar, but he disappeared once he found out about me. Can you imagine how that must have felt for her? To be left alone to face the world with a baby on the way and no support? It was my grandparents who stepped in, taking us all in. My mom moved back home with me, and eventually, she and my dad got back together. He took me as his own, and I grew up thinking he was my biological father. But then came this bombshell, a revelation that sent shockwaves through every part of my life. Suddenly, everything I thought I knew about myself was called into question. Who am I if not the son of the man who raised me? How do you reconcile that with the truth? The emotional turmoil was overwhelming. I felt lost and confused, unsure how to process this new information. And then came the worst part, my dad's reaction. He was devastated, feeling like he'd betrayed everyone in our family. His apology wasn't enough. His outburst left me feeling hurt and abandoned. It took a lot of time and effort to mend those wounds. My parents apologized repeatedly for their actions, but it didn't change the fact that I felt let down. However, as days turned into weeks, something shifted inside me. I realized they were human beings capable of making mistakes. And despite this moment, there was still love, a deep, enduring bond that refused to break. I thought about reaching out to my biological father, but in the end, I decided against it. He's someone who walked away from his responsibilities years ago, and I didn't feel the need to seek him out or connect with him. My family as I knew it, mom, dad, brother, sister, was all that mattered. The experience taught me a lot about resilience and the importance of support systems. It made me realize how much my grandparents, aunt, and cousins had always been there for me, even if I hadn't noticed before. Now, I'm determined to become more independent, not just as an escape from family drama, but to ensure I can stand on my own 2 feet no matter what life throws at me. So here's the takeaway. Life is full of surprises and challenges, but it's also about growth and understanding. Embrace your journey, whatever form it takes, because even in the darkest moments, there's always a chance for redemption and renewal. Thanks for listening to my story today. I hope you found it as thought-provoking as I did. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with friends who might enjoy it too, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. See you in the next one.